Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching Mad Men, episode 8
Yes.
of season 1.
Yes. It was called something that seemed to me like there was like a part 2. No, there's
The
not.
Hobo Code.
I don't know. I thought it was like a part 2.
And Peggy is in the picture.
Peggy. I have no idea what this episode is going to be about. I'm telling you, like, there's like 17 stories happening simultaneously, and I love all of them.
Literally.
Currently.
Yeah.
So, like, whichever one you want to concentrate on. Like,
True.
if it's Peggy, Betty, Joan, Dawn, Pete,
True.
whichever one pick and choose, I feel like I'm going to have fun with it.
Absolutely.
So, I don't even know what the Hobo Code. I can't even guess what that would be.
Is it something with Peggy?
Because she's in the picture, like, look, I don't know, maybe.
No, it's just because like she is trying to do something now, you know, like trying to make something. You don't.
It started by itself. It started by itself.
Second episode that I open my mouth and Lola plays play.
I didn't press play. It was like buffering.
I don't know. Yes. No, I'm just saying because like she's doing something, trying to do something now. So
I would love to see that.
But I somehow think that's gonna be maybe by the end of the season. Maybe
I
we're
think
gonna
so.
have,
Yeah, I think like she's gonna be like working on it maybe with the help of Pete a bit.
Yes, I think so as well. And there is something's gonna like their dynamic is gonna be, in my at least opinion, interesting. And I feel like I feel like she's gonna have potentially one. Let's say how would I call it? Like let's say badass moment by the end of the season where people are either like let's say inviting her to a meeting or like let's say looking at her
surprised, in awe.
In awe.
Yeah.
Like men.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Such a
I love
badass
that.
moment, man looking.
Like, well, what can we do
It
at this
is,
time? Yeah.
exactly, but it is at that time. So,
Yeah.
honestly, can't wait to see it.
Look, let's play. Let's
Let's
stop.
play it. Yeah.
What do I want to say? Let's stop dragging it out.
She's telling that to me. I opened my mouth.
Well, if the shoe. I just love the drums in this song. Enjoy the best America has to offer. It's the gift that never failed.
Hold the doors, please. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Honestly, I couldn't sleep. I'm just filled with nerves.
Are you supposed to like present something?
Do you mind?
Do you mind?
Do you mind?
I'm moving today. Supposed to go by at lunch and supervise the movers.
Well, that is a big day.
What do you have to be nervous about?
Nothing. Just I think Mr. Ramsden is presenting my copy today to the Belgian people.
Thing like that.
God.
We really took the local, didn't we? It's 7 in the morning.
Very sorry, sir. Here we are.
Come in here, please.
Is it gonna be like close the door situation?
Close the door.
It's gonna be a closed door
There's no one
situation.
here.
Close the door. Peggy, do you know how hard it is to see you walking around here every day?
He does feel like
He has power.
masculine with her. What is the storyline gonna be?
Maybe this isn't the right time to mention this, but I want to clear it up. I know I told you I'd read the copy that you wrote, but I haven't.
I'm glad. I thought you just didn't like it.
Why don't you read it?
It's
That's
too
me.
bad.
I have all these things going on in my head, and I can't say them.
Do you think about me?
I'll be honest. A few times.
Few times.
Wow.
20 yards away.
I'm honored.
Right now?
I wake up in the morning, and I look into Trudy's eyes, and I think, we're supposed to be one person. But whatever I try, and all these things going on in my head.
You're not alone in this.
What a dynamic that's gonna be, because like he's gonna latch onto her because like he needs someone to listen to him, but like he doesn't provide anything for her. Like he
Yeah.
didn't read her copy.
Yeah, but like she's gonna...
Like she's just like there to provide emotional support for him, and she's gonna do it, but like he doesn't do the same.
But it seems like she's gonna get attached.
She's gonna get
attached.
yeah.
Ciao, ciao. Figliola.
Who's speaking Italian to her?
Ciao.
2 weeks in, and she's already a goner.
Talks to his mother a lot. Mr. Crane, I'll connect you because he's not married. He's in the art department? What does he look like?
My guess is tall, dark, and handsome, but I'm a glass half full kind of gal.
She is so thoughtful.
Let me get my purse.
Forget it. Mrs. Sterling will be calling before lunchtime today. Please put her through directly to me.
Done.
Ask her, she'll know. Salvatore Romano, in the art department, do you know him? Handsome, very debonair. Cologne, but not the cheap stuff. Something European, maybe.
Is she lying? For like to like let her have this fantasy of this guy.
Mr. Cooper wanted to see you in his office.
Oh, Mr. Sterling, I'll be right there.
No, it's just Mr. Cooper.
Interesting what is happening. And how is it happening without Sterling?
I am appreciative of your talents, and although that cannot be measured, I have made an effort to quantify.
$2,500.
Thank you. That's what you say.
What's happening?
What's happening here?
And I know what kind you are.
I don't know that you do.
Because I believe we are alike.
In what way?
I assume that's flattering.
By that I mean you are a productive and reasonable man, and in the end completely self-interested. We are different, unsentimental about all the people who depend on our hard work.
I will find offense to this. You're unsentimental about people.
Good morning. Who's doing the Firestone comps, you or Frank?
Neither of us, Al. We were just talking to Miss...
Lois Sadler.
He's
I'm here, switchboard.
Marty Faraday. Why did they hide you?
Hey, Lois. Wayne Davis.
Salvatore Romano. Sorry about the mess.
Oh, no, it's divine. I work in a closet all day, so just to come out and walk
So
around
does
is
he.
wonderful.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm such a featherhead. I need to get my paperwork into accounting, then find my way back to the switchboard.
I'll walk you there.
No, just wait me there. I'm fine.
Go upstairs. Make a left outside of the stairwell. Follow the wall past the ladies' room.
Well, nice to meet you. Ciao, ciao.
That ate up some time.
I like when they flirt with me.
Who's flirting with him?
You know?
What are you doing here, lovely?
I thought I'd come get you and we could go together. We could even walk.
It's 30 blocks.
It's beautiful outside.
I have a busier day than I thought.
No one here does any office, I
Then let's
swear.
do this here.
I said I'd meet you there if my schedule allowed. Now it doesn't look so good.
No, you didn't. And I'm here now. What does it matter?
This is my office. How do you think it looks?
Like you are beloved by your wife. I came here to celebrate us having our apartment, which I, for one, am happy about.
It makes her unique. It colors her kiss.
Mark your
Her
man.
kiss.
I like
Well,
that.
It colors her man. Belle Jolie lipstick. Mark your man. Women want colors. Lots and lots of colors. Mark your man. It's pretty cute. I don't think there's much else to do here, but call it a day. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. Is that all? You're a non-believer. It means that you've already tried your plan and you're number 4. You've enlisted my expertise and you've rejected it to go on the way you've been going. I'm not interested in that. You can understand.
I don't think your 3 months or however many thousands of dollars entitles you to refocus the core of our business.
Listen, I'm not here to tell you about Jesus. You already know about Jesus. Either he lives in your heart or he doesn't. Every woman wants choices. In the end, none wants to be one of 100 in a box. She makes the choices and she's chosen him. She wants to tell the world he's mine. He belongs to me, not you. She marks her man with her lips. He is her possession. You've given every girl that wears your lipstick the gift of total ownership.
Sit down.
No.
He knows how to
Don't tell
sell,
him I'm not
God.
wasting my time.
I
You know how to
wonder,
get back to the Roosevelt?
like, is her work gonna be hers? They're just gonna take it for herself.
No, I think they're gonna,
Although
they're
that
gonna
place you
take
get
it.
into trouble. Nice work. I think you may be right about this.
Well, we'll never know, will we?
What?
It's not a science view. We'll do our best.
No one tells her anything.
Nothing.
Should I just put it down? Have my dice?
How do you take it?
Home run, ballerina.
Go ahead before Joan Holloway sees.
You call that celebrating?
The meeting was so long, I was worried.
We barely finished the presentation and he bought it.
It's marvelous. I thought it was going to say it's the mark you make on your man.
Was it now? You may be a writer, honey.
Really?
You're arrogant.
You want another drink?
I don't know.
Not a
Not a
writer.
writer.
Can I keep it?
No.
Good job, girl.
Oh my god, it happened. They loved it.
What are you talking about?
I'm heading out. Don't look for me. My Belle Jolie copy. They loved it.
Congratulations.
It's so fascinating. I'm glad your other work was suffering for a reason. They poured me a drink.
Who?
Mr. Draper, Mr. Ramzan, Mr. Romano, and I'm so jealous. Don't be.
We're celebrating.
How about at 5 minutes to 5, we head to PJ Clark's.
Perfect.
Traffic meeting.
No one works here.
Literally, I have not. I mean, sometimes seen Dawn work something.
So you're gonna celebrate?
Well, yes, actually. A bunch of us, just the girls so far, are going to PJ Clark's tonight.
Forget tonight. I heard Cooper, Sterling, and Draper already left.
I don't know, Peggy. I'm kind of senior ranking when those other men are gone.
Speaker of the House. He'll be there.
I should probably go home, actually.
Well, if we're starting at 3, you can go home at 5. It'll still be after work. We all work so hard. I think we all need it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Mr. Romano, I was headed out to lunch, but I have a phone call for you.
Well, I'm glad I stayed in.
Oh, it's disconnected.
No.
Everybody's talking about the meeting. Miss Olson said your artwork was spectacular.
She did she?
Anyway, a bunch of us are taking her out to drinks. PJ Clark?
She deserves it.
You have to come. This is Lois Sadler, by the way.
I know that. I'll be there. Can I help you?
Is it the girlfriend?
Oh, I think
Can I
so.
help you, sir?
It's Don, the ad man. He's okay.
Well, just because I can't call you doesn't mean you can't call me.
Well,
Assert dominance, Dawn, yes.
Where'd you get that?
it's a bonus. We had breakfast at Versailles.
I'm sorry. I have a special night planned.
God, I love
I
when
thought you didn't make plans.
they come with like plans, let's go right away, and they're
Yes,
like,
he
no,
has
I'm
to.
not.
He looks kind of square.
We're going to get high and listen to Miles.
That's your plan.
If you do this first and then do that, it'll be a lot more fun. Where did you find him? You know you need to leave the village for a decent screw. I'll take care of him.
Is this an orgy that we walked into? Oh shit.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm embarrassed to ask, seeing as we all have it hard right now. But is there any way I can trouble you for a meal? I'm willing to work for it.
Look around you. We're not Christians here no more.
That is not true.
Fine, fine. Work will feed your soul, but there's no work left here today.
Come back tomorrow?
Nonsense. You'll stay with us and eat with us.
I'll work tomorrow.
I will have to boil those clothes, though, if you're gonna sit at my table.
I'm not offended. It would be a relief to me as well.
Big wet man, stop digging holes. Build a fire under the cauldron.
Hiya, kid.
What did I say to you?
Reminds me of myself.
That doesn't surprise me at all. So we thank you, Lord, for this bounty we are about to receive, that we may share it with those in need.
I'm from just east. Out New York originally. Some other places.
Ah, New York.
I only know some farm work, but I've seen mills and docks and factories. I've been a worker.
Are you a communist?
No.
My mom always said that life is like a horseshoe. It's fat in the middle, Open on both
Horseshoe.
ends and hard all the way through.
Didn't he get
Yeah.
a reward as a horseshoe?
Tomorrow. When you finish some work.
What are you drinking? Campari with a twist. You know, when I mentioned the renovation, I didn't know if you heard me. I've been curious about seeing this place. I'm actually involved with architects on this department store.
No, I'm not one of those boys who looks forward to a business trip to escape the wife and kids. I'm
What
really
kind of a
homebody.
boy are you?
But New York, when you arrive and that train starts slowing down and it gets all dark, my heart pounds and I think, I'm gonna climb that staircase and be in New York.
I take it for granted. It is a masterpiece of some kind.
Wherever I'm staying, I always demand of you. I'm too ahead of you. I have to eat something or I'm gonna continue to rhapsodize. I bet you don't have an expense account.
Salesman. Huh? A salesman.
I'm not saying Peggy doesn't have something upstairs. I'm just saying at Sterling Cooper, things are usually happening downstairs.
I didn't know that. I don't see the art department.
What about those two?
Only one from the other party is
I had too
dating.
much to drink.
He's missing.
You are very petite.
Come back to the well, interested?
Is it the Beatles? No.
Peggy.
Go fucking twisting, girl.
Right. Peggy. Peggy.
So, are you happy?
I'm one of those people who thinks the minute you ask that, you're not happy. So,
You're loud, but you're shy.
I feel like I'm getting my fortune told.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
You break off with one of the writers, have my own little shop. A copy follows art, and not the other way around.
No, I mean my view. You have to see it. It's all the way to the park.
Ah.
Of course, it's dark now. I don't know. May I?
I don't know what to say.
It's Elliot and Salvatore. You don't have to say anything.
No, I just... No.
Have another drink. Think about it.
I have thought about it. I know what I want.
I know what you're thinking. I'll show you. What are you afraid of?
Are you joking? This has been a pleasure.
Don, are you alright?
I don't know.
It's probably the guy in 2F. He uses his wife like a speed bag.
Oh man, I was gonna truck down for some carrot juice.
Wait.
Do we know
Thank
his
you.
name?
Smoke?
Is he Don Draper?
Oh. Best keep your mind on your mother. She'll probably look after you.
She ain't my mama.
We all wish we were from someplace else, believe me.
You heard? I'm a whore child.
No. I hadn't heard anything about that.
You don't talk like a bum.
I'm not. I'm a gentleman of the rails. For me, every day is brand new. Every day's a brand new place, people, what have you.
You got no home. That's sad.
What's at home? I had a family once, a wife, a job, a mortgage. I couldn't sleep at night tied to all those things. Then death came to find me. So one morning I freed myself with the clothes on my back. Goodbye. Now I sleep like a stone, sometimes under the stars, the rain, the roof of a barn. But I sleep like a stone.
So where do you go?
Well, tomorrow I'll be leaving this place, that's for certain. If death was coming any place, it's here, kid. Creeping around every corner. You're an honorary. This is how we talk to each other. On the front gate of every house, there's a mark. It's a code, just like you heard on the radio. That's a pie. It means the food here is good. This one, that means watch out for the nasty dog. This one here, that means a dishonest man lives here. And this one, that means tell a sad story. Don't be scared, kid. You ain't a man yet.
Of course.
What?
You two. You're in love.
What? That's ridiculous.
Every day I make pictures where people appear to be in love. I know what it looks like.
Love is bourgeois.
You're breaking my heart. Dig. Adman's got a heart.
Dacron sure as hell won't bring back those 10 dead kids in Biloxi.
Neither will buying some Tokay wine and leaning up against a wall in Grand Central pretending you're a vagrant.
You know what it's like to watch all you ants go into your hive? I wipe my ass with the Wall Street Journal.
How come every time we have a party, the ladies have to sit and listen to the men talk?
Telling yourself you're free?
Oh my God. Stop talking. Make something of yourself.
You make the lie. You invent, want. You're for them. Not us.
I hate to break it to you, but there is no big lie. There is no system. The universe is indifferent. Paris. Now, let's go.
Tom. No, I can't.
Buy yourself a car.
Tom.
The cops. You can't go out there.
You can't. Your sister's sleeping. Ask me anything.
What?
Anything.
I'm tired. Why did ladybugs light up?
I don't know. But I will never lie to you.
Well, sir, I believe that does it. I'll be on my way. Thank you again for sharing your home.
Be on your way already.
Is he gonna write the dishonest man?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's already there.
Dishonest man.
Yeah.
More Peggy?
Morning, Mr. Draper.
Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion.
Oh, this was such a good episode.
I loved this episode.
Love this episode.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I love the way that like it was done. Love the like somehow with some subtle signs wanted to tell us some things. You know. Like,
I think like for in some way I feel like this was a very big like revelation about Don and his character.
yeah, I think so as well. Yeah.
Like I think we got this flashback of him, and we finally like also saw his father and saw that his father is a dishonest man. And we saw the moment that he realized that his father is a dishonest man, and how that like shaped who he is, and like in a way how embarrassed he is that like such people have raised him. At the same time, he is as a grown-up in this business that you can say is dishonest. Like
not just in this business, in my opinion, in his life as well. Like
Yeah.
I think the clear sign what the show is wanting to tell us is show like ends with his name.
Yeah.
You know, show us his name, where he is first finding out like that his father is a dishonest man, which is engraved.
Yeah.
You know, into the wood. Basically engraved into who his father is, but in my opinion in some ways engraved into Don as well, because like
Yeah.
his name is not Don, you know.
Yeah.
And he's even like you said, like that embarrassment and like that wish to not be potentially like his father comes out in a moment where he comes to home and wakes up say his son and tells him that he's never gonna lie to him, you know, but he's lying to him every single day. Absolutely.
I mean, he's lying to everyone else. He is
yes.
the whole life is a
Like
lie.
that is like, and not like he is, like you said, like with the business he is living, this job is a lie. Like what he is doing, he is putting a mask, a persona constantly, and
Yeah.
lying to people, trying to make them convinced to buy something, to do something, advertising.
He's finding
things.
ways to manipulate
Exactly,
people.
advertising things that like he personally doesn't have to believe in at all, you know. And at the end of the day, he is also in his personal life, like from start to finish, I would say dishonest man, and lives
Yeah.
like such, you know.
So like there's such irony in that.
Yeah, I also loved like his conversation with the guy.
Yes.
I don't know his name, and I think like the priest from Sopranos.
The priest from Sopranos.
Yeah, and it seemed to me that like he has influenced Don as well a lot. Like there were sentences about. Do you know what he said exactly?
Yes, because I thought that's interesting. He was, because like the way that he lives life, he like goes like there is no place to keep him down, and every place is a new adventure. Like I just kept waiting for him to say a new place, a new possibility for you to be whoever you want to be.
Something like that.
He didn't say it like that, but like my mind was going that he's gonna say it like that because it gives you an out. You know, like it gives you an out about your actions also not being that like at any point you can just leave. You know, like it doesn't tie you to anything.
Like,
it doesn't make you present in where you are and what you do.
Yes, and also like when he said like, didn't you hear that I'm a whore's son?
Yeah.
And he said, no, I didn't hear that. Which in my mind somehow meant like that doesn't have to define you and be like just who you are. You can be whoever you want to be. Like you can do what you want with your life somehow. Like I don't know now exactly to quote things that he said,
that's what
but
I also
like
got.
while I was listening to him, I was like, oh my god, he has, it seems like when you said like is his name Don, I don't think so, but
no, it's not, because like I thought at that point, like when he is saying this and because it's gonna influence Don, and
I
like
agree.
he is this man
Yeah, I
from
agree.
this bigger city,
Yeah, I
let's
agree.
say, I thought like maybe that man was like in World War II
That's what I
or
wanna say.
something, and like had medals with him and like left it to Dawn as he was gonna go away. I thought that was maybe.
I thought that he's accidentally gonna forget it, or something like that, and like doesn't even mean that like he is potentially Dawn. It just means that like that is something that like was left from him.
Yeah.
And he has influenced Dawn's life.
Yeah.
But again, I think it still makes sense that like the Dawn Draper has died,
Yeah.
So like it doesn't matter, but like even when you said it, it made like, is he Dawn Draper? In my mind, made sense because it sounded like the whole conversation sounded like it's gonna influence Dawn's life so much, and not just conversation. I think even after like seeing the sign that his father
is
this honest man.
And immediately, what does he do? Like he got this bonus. He's like, I'm gonna run off to Paris.
Yeah.
Like he goes there immediately with like his girlfriend that he cheats on his wife with. Like again, being a dishonest man, but like knowing that you can just up and leave.
Yeah.
And like finding some type of comfort in that because like you can continue this lie or you can continue this manipulation that you present. And then also the contrast between his father not giving this man his like coin, whatever that was worth at that time, with him then giving the girl $2,500, which I'm sure is a lot of money because Pete said that he earned yearly salary.
Yeah.
So like I'm sure it's a very large sum of money that like he gives that to her. I think like as some type of also unsubconscious proof that he is not his father.
Yeah.
Or that he's not like them.
I mean, immediately afterwards, he goes to his son to tell him that, yes, that he's not like that. I really, really like the moment when the guy told him, you can't go out, like, the police is outside. And Don has a shield around him. He shielded himself with being this businessman, and being this important guy that police is not gonna look at him. He's not the same boy that he was. He's not his father that like people are gonna look at him and distrust him. He put this persona and he goes out and
he knows how he presents himself. The police is not gonna look at you.
And
you're gonna come. And like I just found it ironic that like a second before that he was like telling them there's no system, the universe is indifferent or whatever, but like you're walking away from here because of the system. You are also this high up because of the system. Like you're a man and also you're white. Like again, I think the show in little small portions like shows you, because like we are watching people in like Upper Manhattan, and like with the women there you get a lot of inequality, but like not even to speak about like a white woman still has more rights than a black man.
Like that can't even compare. We see that like in scenes where they're service, and like how they're being treated and like they're being...
And like it's not even a thought.
No,
you know what I mean? Like it's not even a conversation here to be had. Like it's so much of an afterthought in their brain. So like for him saying there's no system, like there's no lie, there's no nothing, like whatever. But like you can walk away because there is a system. I just find that very ironic.
But that is also a storyline. Like I really love those small pieces with the how black people are treated in the show, and that is also something that I would love to be explored in the show. Besides, let's say, women's rights, it is constantly being what this show is about, basically about that time and how the difference between man and a woman at that time.
So like somehow like his whole storyline and like the flashbacks connected so beautifully to what was happening in present time. It worked so well.
That's why I really love this episode. Just because how somehow everything worked perfectly together. You know what I mean? Like, and even ending with Don Draper literally telling you everything you need to know of who he is as a person right now.
Like it's the same, like it's that thing was drawn in the like gates of the house, and this thing is drawn in the in his door. Again, a dishonest man. It's just that was like some type of a picture, and this is a name. To
such a good story.
Portray
that was really good story, honestly.
No, he is. I mean, what a character, and we're like 8 episodes in, but like I love everything about him. I love everything that we find out, and I keep wanting more.
definitely. We had a lot of storylines with Pete again, and
Pete and
Peggy. I
Peggy.
mean, it's pretty. It's the continuation of the previous episodes. You know, like
This is exactly to be expected.
this was exactly to be expected, where he feels power over her, you know, like and like those are the moments those are the only moments in his life where he felt powerful, you know.
Yeah. Like you can see that in the way that like when they started kissing, like he grabbed her.
Yeah.
Like stronger.
He's
in a way,
dominant
yeah.
in the relationship.
And that's the only place there that I guess he can feel
dominant,
as if he has some type of power.
Yeah.
And like because like she is in a way like enamored with him. He can control her in that way. Like him even now at the end, I'm jumping. But like him entering the office, not even like looking over at her, he did it on purpose. You know what I mean? Like he wants her to know that he is like mad or whatever. So like he would know that she would know that he's unhappy with her.
Yeah.
You know, for her to like beg for him, submit to him. You know,
that's what I would say. Yeah.
Which is so messed up. All the while, like he needs to feel wanted, needs to feel that power. She's gonna give that to him. He provides absolutely nothing for her. Like that's very clear in the way that he says he has not read what she has written. You know, like it's not important to provide her with any type of like emotional support either. Like she is here to like lick your wounds. You know, because like you're this poor guy.
Yeah, but like in her eyes, like she sees it all wrong. In her eyes, it's even better that he didn't read it, because like that doesn't mean that he doesn't like it or like her. That just means that like that is better. It's better to know that it doesn't mean that like he doesn't like it. Then he doesn't. She's not even thinking about how then he doesn't care.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
He doesn't even care to read it. Like that is so not important to him. Who you are as a person, like what is your worth, you know. He just likes how he feels with her, you know, in his
it's
life.
not about her.
It has anything
like
to
it can be any other
body. Again, she was happy in that moment that he put her down, you know. Like he put all that happiness down, you know.
He didn't even want to like she was clearly inviting him to go to this celebration. He was not gonna go, but like she, you know, made the situation of like how he can go, but like he was not gonna do that to again in a way show control over this whole situation. I mean, which he does have control. And I like literally I'm looking at Peggy and be like, please girl, please. I mean, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna live for this fucking day.
I think it's gonna be a process. You know?
Yes, I think it's gonna be a process. He's gonna be fucking begging for her by the end of it all.
Yeah.
Like, and she is gonna be done with it, you know, because like she is gonna continue like rising up and think she's gonna continue finding her place. Like we saw a very small moment of her being able to like enter the room with the men. I mean, it's very minimal and it's very like still they don't look at her as any type of equal, like nor are they gonna, but like she has in a way like forced herself into this room with these men, so like she's gonna continue doing that. While Pete, I don't necessarily see that for him, you know. Like I think he is gonna continue feeling like he is emasculated by everyone around him. And I don't see it exactly like how he would progress, you know, at least not so far. You know, where with her I feel progression, and at a certain point she's gonna see him for what he is.
Absolutely.
You know, which is pathetic.
Absolutely. I think so.
Or pitiful, like whatever you wanna be, like, but in her eyes it could be pathetic. And it's gonna be a complete switch. And I think that's gonna feel very cathartic.
Yeah, I think that that's gonna be important for both of their characters in that moment, because again, the only person that he had a little power over, I mean a lot of power, the only person that he had power over, you know, is not gonna want him at one point anymore, you know. But at least that's how I see the story. What is that gonna do to him? Like, is it gonna make him change in worse direction or better direction, I don't know, you know, like I have no idea where his story is going.
I don't know. It's too soon to tell.
No,
Honestly.
yeah, far too soon. But like, I just think it's gonna be very important for both of their characters.
Yes.
Like that moment.
Yes.
Honestly.
That makes me look forward to it so much because I think both of them are gonna be great characters.
I think so as well. I think
like we know more about Pete right now than we do about Peggy and everything, but like
I think there is not much to know about Peggy. At this point,
I think like again we're gonna work up to that, but like I just think it's such a great storyline for both characters individually and for them like together.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But it's great.
Yeah. We also had a bit of storyline with Sal as well.
God, that was sad. That was fucking sad.
I mean, it was to be expected.
It is. Yeah.
I am again wondering where his storyline is gonna go.
I thought that like after this, you know, suggestion or whatever from this guy, you know, that he was like so afraid that he was gonna go immediately to where the party was being held and like flirt a lot with this girl, you know, and like kind of, you know, play that part.
I think it
and like be with her and like play that part, because if he cannot be who he is, he's just gonna pretend until the very end. And so like it just made me very sad.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, I think his story is gonna be explored in the future, but like I think we're gonna at the end of the day, I am not expecting it to be any type of a nice story, you know, powerful story, you know,
like a guy, especially in this environment, you know.
I mean, at this time.
Yes, I think in this time, but like also in this environment.
Yeah.
Like for example, if you were in this time, but you were with the group of the girl.
I understand.
Like then it would have been, you know, they're like hippies, and like I feel like they would be open, normal. But like the Wall Street guys or whatever the fuck they are, Madison Avenue, I don't know what the place is even called. Manhattan guys. Manhattan is the word I was looking for.
Madman.
God, imagine trying to be gay in their environment. Yeah. God, like fucking Pete had a dip and chip and dip, whatever the fuck, and they could not get over it.
Yeah, but like it seems like he has never even explored his sexuality.
No,
he has just thought about it, but he has never even explored. I do believe he's gonna explore his sexuality again. At the end of the day, I don't expect it to be any type of a happy story, you know, but I do expect it to be more explored in the future.
Yeah. I think we can play the next one.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.